Martin's message on his birthday? Well, his message came on my birthday. We can catch up next Thursday at 1 p.m. It was in a dream. So I'm thinking there's a message coming on Martin's birthday. Martin's birthday is September 6th. It just makes sense. And I've been talking today about Yiming Yuan, the London DJ. Well, his name, the value of his name, 138, just came up while I was outside. 138, or 13.8 in Adelaide. And today is the 20th. Today is the 20th of August, unless you're in Wyoming, where it's still the 19th of August. Time always depends where you are. What if we go to Jacksonville? Jacksonville is in Florida. It's the place. That's where the warning is for Hurricane Gabrielle. It's 1:51 in Jacksonville, Florida. It is August 20, the same as where I am, except 14 hours different. Once you go out west to Wyoming, the time difference is even bigger. 16 hours instead of 14. Yiming Yuan, 138. It has the same value as Hayago Salza. My name has a value of 110. It's 11 degrees exactly in Hobart and 10 degrees exactly in Canberra. So, 37 minutes past the hour. That's the key. The value of bulb. And 22, it's the most powerful number in numerology. Thursday the 22nd. Maybe something then. But September 5 in Wyoming, when the time is 9:37 in the morning, it's 1:37 a.m. in Canberra on Martin's birthday, Friday, September 6th. And Martin was born on Friday, September 6th. So it works. Steamboat Geyser. It's going to send us a sign with its next eruption or two. The red eruption of Steamboat Geyser. What does that mean? The red eruption. Red Rain is a novel by R.L. Stein. It's also a song by Peter Gabriel. So the red eruption is going to come and warn us about Hurricane Gabrielle. Cain equals 23. And I was talking about Yiming Yuan. Yiming Yuan, he wrote to the president of Singapore asking for some clemency, asking for his sentence to be reduced. I don't know. I don't know the outcome. I don't know how the president reacted or how the authorities in Singapore reacted. I haven't been able to find any information. But essentially what's happening is this man's suffering is going to be reflected in Hurricane Gabrielle. So we'll find out, I guess. We'll find out. It's extremely brutal. So even if the sentence was reduced, I'm afraid the reflection of what happened to this man is still going to be pretty scary. He was pretty scared, I think. I think that's an understatement. Justice. 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 Torture, sadism, cruelty, monster, Gabrielle. It's like torturing people to deter other people from doing something that the government doesn't like people doing. Well, if that's the answer, then I guess the Nazis won the war. If that's how it is, and if people are comfortable with that, and I've heard holidays being given away to Singapore recently on Australian radio stations, well, if people in Western countries are comfortable with this, then I guess the Nazis won the war. Because why was Nazi Germany a flawed democracy? Is it because Hitler didn't get enough votes? Is it because there were questions over the ballot boxes after election time? Or was it for some other reason that people decided Germany, Nazi Germany, was a flawed democracy? What's the difference between a flawed democracy and a brutal dictatorship? Most people supported Adolf Hitler. In fact, no politician since Adolf Hitler has enjoyed approval ratings that even come close to those enjoyed by the Führer. Do you know what I mean? So, if the West is comfortable with this, perhaps that's why we're going to see a reflection in the weather. A lot of people died. A lot of people have sacrificed their lives fighting for freedom. That's what they were told. But what does freedom mean? What does freedom mean? We sacrificed our lives for freedom so people could live in peace. Law-abiding people, you mean? This guy's a criminal. This guy's a loving man. He's a loving guy. Jake and Nathan like him because he's loving. He has a loving heart. He's a peace-loving guy. I'm a little disturbed by how many people seem to think it's a good idea that Singapore does this. He could have been executed, but the quantity of drugs was less than 0.5 kilogram. Torture, execution, drugs are bad. I have no illusions about that. Ice is especially bad. It does destroy people's lives. But this guy was an addict. He was an addict for a long time. He's a DJ. I'm sorry, but you can't justify. You simply cannot justify torture. Wow. Plane. I dreamed he was flying a plane. England. He's from London. That's where DJ Ming is from. He's from London. He was born in London. His mum is from Singapore. His dad is from China. A reflection of violence, a reflection of cruelty, a reflection of torture. Why Jacksonville? I don't know. I will say this, Yi-Ming Yuan, the name Yi-Ming Yuan, has the same value as Hiago Salza, my favorite YouTuber, Hiago Salza, who speaks Spanish, only Spanish, but I still loved his videos. a young person with the guts to be honest. And yeah, all the letters in the name Hiago Salza add up to 138, as do all the letters in Yiming Yuan, as do all the letters in Andrew Jackson. 138. 13.8 degrees in Adelaide, a reflection. This Thursday is the 22nd. Christian is 101. Gabrielle is an angel in the Christian religion as well as Islam. 199 is the value of something. Solon Swain equals 199. Solon Swain. God is 26. Hiago Salza, 138. Yiming Yuan, 138. Andrew Jackson, 138. Who was Andrew Jackson? Well, the city of Jacksonville in Florida was named after Andrew Jackson, the 7th President of the United States. Selwyn Swain, born in 2002. Today's the 20th of August. A steamboat reflection. The last eruption was on the 12th of August, last Monday, at 22:23. If we go back in time to 2002, which is going back a reasonable way, Friday the 26th of April, there was an eruption, and it came at 2200 hours. The one prior to that was at 6 a.m. exactly. Selwyn Swain, born on the 6th, and Jake died on the 22nd. 2 and 2, the mirror boy, the twin. 2 and 2 is 4. Friday, the 26th of April, and Friday, the 13th of September. 2200 hours and 22:20. Today's the 20th. 140 days and 20 minutes. Bad Mirror Boy, 140. Today's the 20th. It's the same calendar this year as 2002. So there will be Friday, the 13th of September, and Friday, September 6th. $140. Bad Mirror Boy. Gabrielle equals 71. Has the same value as Samuel. Nathan Breeze, 119. The Australian boy, Nathan Breeze. Nathan Breeze from Kinglake West. Black Saturday equals 138. Black Saturday. That's how Nathan died. So, a reflection in the weather. Breeze and Wetterling, the Storm Boys. A reflection of cruelty, human cruelty, reflected in a hurricane. The Rattan Cane and the Hurricane. The Rattan Cane and the Hurricane Gabrielle. A monster wearing the clothes of an angel. An enforcer of justice, but no, it's a torturer, and a killer, and a monster. You see, excessive punishment is torture. And if everyone is okay with that, then the Nazis did win the war. And that's a fact. 9.9. 99. The twin equals 99. Jacksonville in Florida and Jackson in Wyoming. Andrew Jackson, Hiago Salazar, and Yiming Yuan all have the same value. It's a prophecy. Prophecy is a gift. It's a gift of the Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit, the passion. The passion, the honesty, truth. What is truth? Everyone's truth is different. Everybody is different. Yiming Yuan was a fun-loving guy. He liked to move people with music. He liked to move people in a good way. That's who he was. That's who he is. He does not belong in jail. He shouldn't be in jail. And this goes to the heart of what's wrong with the world and with humankind in general. And that's why there's a reflection coming. A reflection of cruelty inflicted in the name of justice by a government and a judicial system. Just one of many. There are so many violations of human rights happening in the world today now. You couldn't even count them all if you tried. Today is Tuesday, 20th of August 2019. There is going to be a reflection. And the Archangel Gabriel is warning the city of Jacksonville in Florida via Steamboat Giza about a monster. The warning is coming on a Friday, Australian time. It'll be 1:37 a.m. on Friday. Friday equals 63. Gabrielle equals 71. Hidden equals 44. Mask equals 44. Hidden, mask, spider equals 71. The hidden spider. Hope is 44. It's the hope of Jake and Nathan. The people will evacuate, so they don't have to experience what Yiming Yuan experienced, and that is being trapped, strapped to a big wooden trestle, while the Category 5 cane descends. It's not something you want to experience. Not in this life, not in any life. Dog, D-O-G. Spell it backwards, you've got God. What is the shadow of God? It's not a dog. So what is it? What is the shadow of God? Gabriel is an archangel. Gabrielle is a monster. What is the shadow of God? What is the shadow of God? Yiming Yuan knows about Gabrielle because he's already experienced the Category 5 cane. He's already been tortured by people who identify as being law enforcers, God's people. Sadism equals 65. Florida equals 65. Gabrielle is 71. 46 is the value of Jayton. bulb is 37. It's going to be 37 minutes past the hour when Gabrielle sends the message to Jacksonville in Florida that it needs to evacuate. It needs to watch Hurricane Gabrielle, watch what she's doing. Watch her cunning tactics. Watch as she lulls you into a false sense of security prior to her rapid intensification as she approaches the coast, because it's going to be explosive. It's going to be awfully similar to what Yiming Yuan experienced, and he could not escape. He could not do anything about it because he was strapped to a wooden frame, bent over, helpless and naked. That is the shadow of God. Gabrielle is the shadow of God. The cane is Cat 5. It's going to be devastating. And this is a warning from Gabriel, the Archangel.